Oh, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Vaal. This is the Heritage Race Day, and always a fascinating race. We kick off with 21 Pentrometer, and there's no false rail, and 10 race program, which starts off at 12:05, and we kick into the first one, which is a work rider's maiden plate 1200 meters, and I like Samoa here. British Solov runner looks absolutely perfect for this race. Will improve his last start. Has got very good earlier form. Big runner if the work rider can get the best out of her. The find of the race is a 33-1 shot Holiday in Spain. Put that into all your play. Stephen Moffat's runner I think will run well. Race 2, maiden plate, and we go 1200 meters. And the cancellation, the scratching of Duke of York leaves us absolutely wide open. And I'm just going to run through. I'm going to put in 6 or 7 horses in my my bipot. Indagent goes in. Candace Dawson, Luke Ferraris, Wara Wara, Epigilia from the Craig Mayhew stable. Then you've got Cultured Pearl and Express from Theus. Both look like they've got chances 10 and 11. Then you've got Solar Rise and Valatorio and Willow the Wisp. Very difficult. I suggest you put in as many as you possibly can. Race 3, maiden plate, and they go 2,400 meters. Well, Ideal Man looks like this is fun, an ideal race for him. He ran a cracker over the 2,000. David Nivenez is runner of the stables in great form. Warren Kennedy rides it. Lots to like about it. If he gets beat, what can beat him? Only Maroon Bells, I think, is the horse. I really think Maroon Bells will leave his past form behind him, and I think he's much better than this, and certainly this distance looks like the right type of trip for him. He's the only horse that I could see that had some real chance of capturing some old form. Binky, Jeff Woodruff's runner, looks like that's cherry ripe, and then Alicante from the Mike de Kock stable might be the big springer. Race 4, first leg of the pick 6, and the favourite is Pillar of the Earth, 15 to 10, and you can banker him or you can take the field, because if he doesn't win, any of these can win. Scoops got good earlier form. Star Flash, I'm not sure this horse is better over 1,200 meters. And then there's old boy Grease Paint, gets Pierce Stradham, he might conjure up something out of him. Pillar of the Earth from Roy Magner's yard looks like the right one. Let's move on to race 6, which is the second leg of the jackpot. And Ronnie's Candy, best filly in the race, and she certainly improved last time. And we did tip her. I thought she had a big chance there. And she was a big price. Running Brave, Dancing Queen, Pool Party, all got chances here. And if you have a look at League of Her Own, be a bit careful of this filly. She's quite well in at the weight. She got a 4-kilogram penalty for running 6 in a Group 3. I mean, 6-point penalty. It was 3 kilos. It just seems incongruous for running unplaced. Anyway, she's got to live with that, but she gets the 4-kilogram claim. Race 7 is Grand Heritage, and you can go into this and make a case for virtually every horse. But I've narrowed it down to 5 horses. Riverstown is your favorite, and he looks like he's been prepped for this race. He's got a huge chance. He might be a big horse in the making, so he goes into your play. But he's up against a whole lot of hard-knocking horses, handicappers, and as a result, you've got to have a close look at them. Danza, the 7-year-old, got a very good chance. Third run, he's been prepped for this race. Aurelia Cotter, Sean Terry's runner with Devon Habib. I'm not sure that's the best of Sean's, and I think that Russian Beat might be the right one of Sean's, worth putting in to all your play. Give me hope, Johanna, my ex-filly, she's always competitive, but she might not be up to this. But she goes into my play. Against the Grain, Luke Ferraris rides this. He looks like he's been prepped for this race. I think he goes into the play as well. And then number 7, Danza, I think I mentioned him already, got a huge chance. But you could put in quite a lot of horses there and still miss. So either take a few or take the field. Race 8. 1475, it's a non-black type consolation, and here I really like Mr. Greenlight from the Mike de Kock stable. The Gavea gets a ride on him. He's only got 54 kilograms to shoulder, and he's got a big chance. Odin, the Zimbabwe expat, has moved down here and won extremely well first time out. The trouble with this is second run after a rest. Rocking Russian goes into my play. Lumber Jackaroo. I've always liked this horse. He's well suited by this track. Down the straight, he goes into the play. Race 9. Last leg of the pick 6, 1600 meters, merit rated 86, and I'm bankering Nordic Rebel. I think he's the right horse here. I think he's ready. I think he gets Gavlarina. I think he was given too much to do last time and ran on really well. Dan the Lad got away from them. And if you see, Mr. Greenlight ran in the same race and ran second just in front of him. That form's good enough for me. I'm sticking with him. Marshall Falk, well, Paul Peters in such form, you battle to leave his horses out. Race 10. Maiden Plate, 1600 meters. Nimitz from the De Kock stable, got very good form. Lint's Legacy, also got exceptional form. Third run, Gavin Larena, lots to like about him. I think it's worth having an each way on those two horses. I think they'll both run well. Number 99 ran well second start and probably improved. Dogliotto's got some sort of form. I'm sticking with Nimitz and Lint's Legacy. All in all, great day's racing at the Vaal. And to all you Interbet fans out there, get on with the Interbet portal and you will be able to get the best odds and no restrictions on your tote betting. There's no commissions, and on top of that, you do not get any deductions, no matter you get the full payout. From me, James Goodman, and the Interbet crew, have a great day's racing at the Vaal.